So it is finally time to pack my hospital bag, and I thought I would bring you along with me. I'm currently 36 weeks pregnant as of today when I'm filming this. Here's a little bump update. I cannot believe how big I'm getting. Oh, and we will also be doing my recovery station in this video. So I'm going to set up one of those cute little baskets that you put on the back of your toilet and make it look as glamorous as possible, even though you're gonna be in diapers for a couple weeks. Now, I think the number one thing that I'm going to try is the biggest word here, to prioritize in my recovery is my sleep, which is why I want to give a huge, grateful thank you to Helix for sponsoring today's video. I worked with Helix a couple months ago in another video, and they sent me this mattress. I've now had this mattress for almost 4 months now, I want to say. We have a little special guest over here. When I tell you that this mattress changed my life, I am not exaggerating in the slightest. The old mattress we had, I had had for a decade. It was definitely due for an upgrade, and I didn't know life could be so good. And obviously, a lot of my recovery, at least in the first like 2 weeks or so, I anticipate, I don't really know, I've never done this before, is going to be right here in the bed. So I've had probably some of the best sleep of my life, even though I am super pregnant. I've had hardly any sleep issues, and I've been able to sleep most of the night. I haven't had any insomnia. I don't get super bad night sweats. And I genuinely believe it's because of this mattress. Like, this mattress has made my pregnancy so easy. I've even had some of you message me saying that you got yourself a Helix sleep mattress, and then one of my close friends as well got one after I got one and fell in love with it. So if you try a Helix mattress, I promise you, you won't need any other mattress in your life. Helix Sleep makes premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and are conveniently shipped right to your door completely for free. Helix also has a mattress quiz, so you can make sure that you're getting the best mattress for your specific needs. Now, I'm a side sleeper. Obviously, I have to be right now, but just in general, I'm a side sleeper, and I absolutely love a super soft mattress. I wish you could see how soft and cushiony this mattress is, but I was matched with the Helix Sunset Luxe, and it is absolutely incredible. And you can personalize it even more by getting the Glacio Tex cooling topper, which is what I did because I am a hot sleeper, and especially now, obviously being pregnant, I just get hot so easily. Changed my life. I do not have night sweats at all, and it has just helped immensely with the hot flashes. I can't even imagine going through this late stage pregnancy without this mattress right now because I don't have joint pain. My hips, I used to wake up with hip pain. My back doesn't hurt when I get out of bed. I just feel like it supports everything that's going on with my body right now. Now, Helix offers a 100-night sleep trial as well as a 10-year warranty, plus financing options and flexible payment plans. So make sure you click the link down in the description, or you can go to helixsleep.com/shawkinson to get $200 off your mattress, plus 2 free pillows, which their pillows I also have. So good. Skimble's trying to go under the covers. You wanna go under? There you go. So first thing, the bag. This bag is from Target. I wanted something really simple, just something not expensive. I guess I'll use this in the future when she like goes to her grandparents' house. I don't know. So this is by the brand A New Day, and it was $35, which I think is pretty good. I think you could just use a suitcase if you already have one of those laying around. I have seen some TikToks say that these kind of weekender bags aren't big enough. I can't get this off. They say these aren't big enough for hospital trips. Is that light behind me really bothering anyone? Should I sit like in front of it maybe? But I feel like I'm not planning on taking that much stuff. I've watched a lot of like hospital bag videos on TikTok especially, and I do feel like generally it seems like a lot of people overpack because the hospital will provide you with a lot of what you need, granted only within like limited quantities as far as I know. And I also want to point out that I'm going to have to like still do some edits to this moving forward because there's some things that I want to wash first before I pack them fully. So I will have to go back in and kind of wash things, and yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. Let's just get into it. I don't even know where to start. I really don't know. We'll do recovery stuff separate. So I'm going to put all my recovery stuff as we go to the side, and then we'll just do that in the second part of this video. So first thing at random, I'm going to pull this fan. This is a portable bracket fan. I've seen these come in really handy when you're sitting on the hospital bed, and you can just wrap this around with the bendable arms, and then also you can use it on their stroller after they're born. Definitely wanted to get one of these because, again, I run hot. I'm always hot, especially right now, but just in general, I am always hot. Okay, so that'll go in there. I really don't know how to organize this, but I just put it in like a little side pocket. We have a disposable camera. So this whole pregnancy have been using just disposable cameras and getting them developed as we go. I think I'll leave it in this little thing just to protect it. And this I'll probably put just on the side here because I want to make sure Ryan can access it really easily. But we've been taking lots of pictures as we go, and it's been really fun to like look back at the beginning of the pregnancy when I thought I had a bump, and there's like pictures that we took because I thought I was really bumping, and there's no bump. Anyway, but I want to take some pictures in the hospital, obviously, during the birth process and afterwards. So want to bring that. I do have things for baby. Again, I'm not super organized. So we're going to go really out of order here. Stuff for me, stuff for baby. We're just going to mix it up here and there. So I have a couple different kind of pacifiers. Again, I have to go through and sanitize these first, but for the sake of the video, we're just going to pop them in there. I wanted to get like a pacifier case, but you can't find those without pacifiers. Like I already have pacifiers. So I'm just going to bring a bunch of these, two different kinds. I have the Itsy Soother kind, and then the Philips Avent Super Soothy. So I don't know which one she'll prefer. They have different shapes. This one is in the cherry shape. So I'm just gonna bring a variety just in case. So yeah, I'll go back in and sterilize those before I actually bring them, but pop that in there. Let's put that on this outside area. I think that'll be some like baby stuff we'll have out here. Speaking of baby, so I wanted to bring like a Velcro swaddle or a zipper swaddle or something that's really easy. I know they'll probably teach me how to swaddle with a blanket, but I wanted to bring something. However, the only swaddles I have are not the right size. They're not newborn size. This one I have a 3 to 6 month, which I love. It's a little Harry Potter one. This one's a stage 1, 0 to 3 month. So it says 7 to 14 pounds. I imagine she'll be in that realm. So I might be able to bring this, but I did buy a newborn swaddle as well. One of the Halo sleep sacks, I think. So I have that newborn swaddle, and then I have this one. I think I might still bring this because I don't know how big she's going to be when she's born. So let me open this up and we'll just shove that in there. Again, these are things that I have to wash first. Like I have some clothes and things, so I'll go back in and take these out and wash them. But for the sake of the video, I thought it'd be fun to like show you the items that I got. I really like this one for the hospital though. I think this one will be fine actually. The size should be okay. I really like this one though because the bottom is a zip, so you just have to undo the bottom to do diaper changes. I've just heard that these kind of swaddles are easy for the nurses as well to monitor baby, so something like this I think is perfect. Set that off to the side, and then we have some combs. So I plan on doing, I don't want to say fully unmedicated, I'm not sure. I'm going to decide in the moment, but I do plan on laboring a lot at home. And one of the methods for pain management is squeezing combs. It distracts your brain. So I got this set of 2 combs for like $2 at Target today. So I'm going to pop these in. That'll go with the fan. I'm going to put that on the side with the fan, as well as this. I got a 10-foot phone charger. So I'm obviously going to bring that to the hospital. I've just heard having like a super long phone charger is kind of a necessity if you're on the bed. The outlets are kind of far away. So I've heard that this nipple butter is the best. I also have the Frida one as well. I'll do more hauls as we go through these videos when I do the diaper thing, like the diaper caddy. I'll show you the hand-me-down clothes that we got when we, you know, set up her dresser. It's just, we have a lot of stuff. We've been going through a lot of stuff and been gifted a lot. So I'll do a haul formally later. This is the haul of things for my hospital bag and recovery. But this is the Earth Mama organic nipple butter. I've heard really good things about this one, so I think this is the one I'm going to bring to the hospital. But I also have the Frida one as well. So I will pop this. There's like a little side pocket in here. Gonna shove that in there. So for shower shoes, I'm gonna bring these as like shower shoes, but I honestly have been wearing them a lot throughout the house already because they're so comfortable with socks. The pregnancy fashion's really hitting when you're this big and everything hurts, like it hurts to stand and walk a lot. You just go for comfort, not aesthetic. So I bought these shoes and I honestly really like them. They're so light and like pillowy. I'll link them down below. They're from Amazon. This really pretty green color. So these are going to be my hospital shoes, and I'm not going to like bother putting on normal shoes when I'm on my way to the hospital. So I'm probably just going to slip these on, and then they're waterproof. So I'll be able to wear them in the shower as well. So yeah, these, I'm not going to bring any other shoes to the hospital, to be honest, just these. I'll put them in for now, but like I said, I've been wearing them. And I will wear them to actually, I'm not going to put them in. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to wear them to the hospital. I'm going to slip some socks on, slip these on, and I'm on my way to the hospital in those. I got like a little toiletry set just for my teeth. And then I'll just throw in another toothbrush for Ryan. So this will be our toiletries. Put that on one of the other little pockets over here. And along with that, we have some toiletries. These I've had for like a year packed already because of travel. When I go to LA, this is what I bring. So I'm just gonna bring this shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. That's all I really need. And that's pretty much all I'm bringing for myself. Like, I'm not someone who's gonna pack some makeup or much skincare at all. If you want to, more power to you. Oh, here's my Frida sore nipple set. We have the No Mess nipple balm and then also the cracked nipple saline spray as well. I don't think I'll bring this just because I don't imagine it'll be that bad, and just having the one nipple cream I'm sure is enough. I'm trying to pack very minimally because obviously the hospital gives you a lot of stuff to take home, so I want to make sure I have enough room in here to be able to bring everything home. I did invest in these silverettes. I've heard if you're breastfeeding, these are like mandatory because they're so good and they save your nips. And I don't really know how they work, but they're just silver little nipple covers. So that I'm gonna put in with the nipple balm. Now, as far as like PJs for myself, I went with this Target set. Everyone gets this for their hospital stays. Everyone gets these PJs, but it's for a reason. These are the softest pajamas in the world. I have this brand in pants in like every style and color that they offer because they are my favorite. They're the Stars Above pajamas. I debated between this set and the just regular nightgown, but the nightgown is long sleeves. And although I am delivering in winter, I'm hot. I'm hot all the time. I think a button-up short sleeve is gonna be perfect. I don't like sleeping in long sleeves. I think this is gonna be just fine. This is a size medium, but lately I've had to size up on everything. Like, nothing fits me anymore. I don't actually think I'm gonna bring these bottoms. For one, I don't fit into a size medium right now on the bottoms. I have to wear a large or an extra large. So these bottoms I'll probably leave at home, and then I have a pair of like thrifted pajama pants that I've been wearing a ton because they're so comfortable and they fit right over the belly, they fit under the belly, comfortable both ways. So I'll probably do that. But I've heard having like a button-up PJ top is really good for breastfeeding and skin to skin and things like that when you're in the hospital. So again, I will wash this before I actually wear it, but for now we're putting it in the bag. I will probably need some more clothes. I haven't really picked out the clothes that I'm going to be wearing there. As far as, I'm fine wearing whatever the hospital gives me. I'm fine with wearing their gown. I'm fine with wearing their underwear, their disposable underwear. That's totally fine. But I will bring like a couple pairs of my comfiest pajama pants, and I don't think I'll need anything fancy for going home. We live 10 minutes away from the hospital. So maybe I'll bring some like maternity leggings because I'll still obviously have a little bit of a belly. Maybe a whole belly. I don't know. So this is something that I picked up today as well when I went to Target. These nursing bras are so comfortable. I actually am wearing the black one right now in a size large, and it is so tight around like the ribs. I wish I could show you, but it's too tight. So I got a size extra large for these bras for the hospital, especially when my milk comes in. I know they're just going to get engorged and things. So I wanted like an extra comfy set that is my actual size, that even if they're a little bit big later on, that is totally fine with me. But I love these nursing bras, the ones from Target. The Auden ones, they're $20 for the set. And now I have ones in size large and size extra large. They're just so good. Like, they really do deserve the hype. They're so comfortable. I hate wearing bras. Absolutely hate them. And I know I'm just going to be constantly wearing bras now forever because I'm going to be breastfeeding. So I'm going to need to wear like nursing pads and things. But again, I'll wash these and then put them back. But for now, let's pop them in there. I'm going to bring both to the hospital because you just never know. I will be wearing these like slide-on shoes most of the time, I think, because they're so squishy. But if there's ever like a down period, or I'm like laying in the bed, or I just want to be more comfortable, or my feet are cold, I don't know. I got some like fuzzy slipper shoes with the grips on the bottom, so I'm not slipping and sliding everywhere. But these are just really cute. I just really like these. These are from Target as well. Okay, so for baby, I want to bring her some socks because it is going to be January when I give birth, and it's very cold. Just in case, I've heard that sometimes babies just wear their diapers and then their swaddles and then they don't have a shirt on for most of it. So that's going to be fine too. But just in case, I want to bring her a couple little pairs of socks. They're so cute. Now for her going home outfit, I thought about this little green guy. I really like it. Comes in a set with like foxes too. It's so cute. So the reason why I liked this one is, for one, it's a zipper all the way down. It's a double zipper, so it zips up from the bottom as well, which I've heard is really convenient for diaper changes. And this has the rollover mittens, which I've heard is the way to go instead of doing the regular mittens. Oh, she's moving around a lot right now. Been beating me up today, let me tell you. She knows I'm talking about her. Anyway, but this one's really cute. I'm gonna bring us this one, which is a newborn size, of course. And then again, I don't know how big she's gonna be, so I'm going to pack a 0 to 3 month onesie as well. I just have to go through her clothes. That's so disorganized right now. And then I'll pick one to bring just in case. I don't think she's gonna be like a huge baby or anything. So I'll bring a couple different outfits for her just to go home in, and then a blanket. So here's what we're looking at in the bag. We have some toiletries, my phone charger. We got some other toiletries over here. Maybe I'll just put these in the side here. So beyond that, the rest of the stuff on the bed is for recovery. I'm going to bring my documents and my paperwork in my hospital bag as well, which has like my birth plan and stuff, just stuff that I've been given throughout the whole process, just to have in case they give me, well, I know they're going to give me like papers and documents and things like that. Oh, the other thing I think I'm going to bring, but it'll be like a separate thing. Can you see her little head? So the other thing I was thinking is the boppy. I also have my breast friend nursing pillow as well. But I'll probably bring this into the hospital just to have in the room in case it is easier. I've heard it's easier for breastfeeding. I do need to wash the cover. This was a hand-me-down. So, and then here's like a blanket I think I'll just bring for the car ride home. That'll go over her in the car seat. I got this at Five Below. Again, I'll wash it and, you know, make sure it's all good to go. So definitely not very full at all. I think this is going to be perfect to take some things home with us as well. I'm not going to bring, I might bring a couple pads here and there, like just a couple. Oh, this is something that I did want to bring for the hospital, which is also for recovery as well, is the peri bottles. So I know the hospital gives you one, and I've debated back and forth if I want to just use the one that they give me or bring this one. I've just heard this one's easier, so why not make my life easier and bring it? It's definitely not going to hurt anything to bring it. Oh, it comes in a nice little case. So this is what the Freedom Mom one looks like. You fill it with warm water and then you squeeze. I like that it comes in a case. That's very nice. So I'm going to pop that in here as well. Okay, so I feel like that's pretty good for now. Again, I'm 4 weeks out-ish. Obviously, I don't know when I'm actually going to go into labor. But this is good. This makes me feel a little bit more secure about where we're at. Like I said, the nesting phase has been hitting hard. So I still need a couple more things to put in here. Some like pajama pants and extra clothes for myself. I'll pack a couple pads and maybe some diapers. I have some diapers too as well, which we'll get into. I'll show you the recovery station in a second. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm good to go. I would love your advice as far as like this packing and like me packing my hospital bag and what you'd recommend, maybe stuff that I forgot. Can you please let me know, because I've watched so many videos and I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. It's really not the end of the world if I do. So I wanted to make a little recovery station for the bathroom. I've seen a lot of people make little baskets and they put it on the back of their toilet, and I think that's a great idea just to make sure that you have everything that you need within arm's reach. I'm sure 36 weeks is a little early to be doing a little recovery station, but why not? Why not do it now? You can't be too prepared when it comes to giving birth. Now, my biggest holdup with making this was I don't know if I'm gonna have a vaginal or a C-section birth. You know, anything can happen. I know pads and diapers are usually necessary regardless because you bleed after. So that I knew, but I'm just going in prepared to have a vaginal, and then if anything, you know, if I do need a C-section or whatnot, then I'll deal with that when I need to, you know. So the first thing I want to add to our handy dandy little basket are these cold pads. Now, these were hand-me-downs as well. So I was planning on buying these anyway, but she had 3 to hand down to me, so I will take it. And then these are an absorbent pad and a cooling pack for down there after you give birth. So I guess I'm just gonna put maybe 1 in there, and I'll restock. I'll do 1 for now, and then we'll restock as need be. I thought they were things that go in the freezer, to be honest, so I didn't even plan on having them go in here. Staying with pads, I will be doing padsicles, so obviously these are cooling packs, but I do want to make my own padsicles instead of buying like the perineal foam that Frida sells. That's just basically witch hazel, and I don't need anything fancy, you know? So I'll be doing padsicles myself just with these always maxi pads with witch hazel, and then also aloe vera. You just squirt both on the pad, fold it back up, put it in the freezer. You got padsicles. But I also want to just have like some pads in here just by themselves. So we'll just throw a couple of those in there. I don't know how many I'm going to need, so we'll just do a few. Now, I did get the Frida Mom disposable underwear. I've heard these in particular are really good. Some really like the hospital underwear and mentioned that you can take those home if you like those. But these just seem really comfortable. I'm like really excited to try these, to be honest. Let's open one up and see what it's like. Oh, they're like thicker than I thought. Interesting. Okay, so like nice little boy short. Are they one size fits all? I guess they are, huh? So I guess we'll do a couple of those. I don't know. That looks good. Now, I did pull out the Frida bottle just for the sake of this, because once I come home from the hospital, I will stick this in my little recovery bin as well. Now, you gotta have your Dermoplast. Ryan's sister got me this at the baby shower, so thank you. Obviously, this is really good for aftercare as well. We have stool softener. I've heard to start taking this a week or 2 before birth so you don't have the dreaded first poop. So we're gonna pop that right in there. And now the tucks. These are medicated cooling pads for hemorrhoids, but I've also seen people just line their pads with them, and they're just like feel really nice. They also have witch hazel in them, so that sounds really lovely. So I'm just gonna pop that in there. And there we have a little kit. I wonder if I could fit some diapers. We got some adult diapers here of Depends. Let's open this up. Maybe I could fit like 1 or 2. And then we just restock. Okay, we did it. We got some diapers in there, so here it is. It's kind of a tight squeeze, but I think it should be okay. But I just want to be able to have some like options at my fingertips. Obviously, as I go along in recovery, I'll know which things I prefer, whether it be the pads and disposable underwear or the diapers or just the pads. I did buy some normal underwear that is like high rise just in case I have a C-section. So that's coming. So let's go put this on the toilet and I'll show you where I'm going to keep this. All right, so here we have my little station and I'm just gonna pop it right on top of the toilet. I like that it's kind of not right at eyesight, so it's not too in your face, but everything that I need is right within reach, which is so nice. I'm actually excited about my recovery station. I'm excited about my diapers and my pads and my disposable underwear, my stool softener. It's a very strange process, but there's something about like setting up stations for this huge life change that just makes you feel like more ready and like more in control of the situation, because obviously this is a very scary experience too. So I hope this video was helpful in some way. If you are also planning on packing a hospital bag anytime soon, again, please let me know if I'm missing anything or if you recommend any products or anything like that, whether it be for the hospital or for my recovery postpartum. I would love to know all of your opinions. I'm sure there's many people who have lots of things to recommend. But yeah, I hope this was helpful and maybe a little bit fun to watch me pack, because I'm having fun. I'm getting very excited to get this girl out and meet her. Like, I can't believe I'm a month away from meeting her, possibly a month, hopefully. She can cook a little longer too. I'm not one of those that wants it early. I stay in there as long as you need to, but I'm getting very excited, obviously setting everything up. We got our bassinet. I will be doing a nightstand situation in a future video where I'll be breastfeeding and stuff. So I'm excited to show you all of the progress that I've made in her little nursery in here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will talk to you soon. Bye.